Now from the windy. Stepping into the box, number 40, and we are set
Leading
for baseball
for
here this evening.
The center fielder, number 40.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. Gene Segura standing in. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Here's the 0-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Nobody out, runner on first. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Zobrist on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Here's Bryce Harper now, trying to get him started again following the double play. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's
a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Real Muto goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Zobrist is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. His past line against Aaron Nola. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Here comes another 0-2, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Dickerson.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and gone. Digging in, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, just 3 for 14. No balls and a strike to count. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Striding into the box, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 5.
Not shortstop.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 7th, no left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Real Muto corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 40, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. None out. Runners at first and second. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And it's fouled away. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. In now, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber sprinting after it. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting. The catcher.
Now the pitch.
JT.
On, he pops it up. Zobrist ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Throw back to... Here's Jason Hayward now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Jason Hayward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
The pitcher, Kyle.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hernandez moving to his left. 2 gone. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He went down swinging to start the home first. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Nick Castellanos now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Nick Castellanos.
Zobrist stands at second with 2 gone. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
So he goes back to back with this.
And we'll have to leave. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage. Thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Got him. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Number 40. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots
The
of
first
baseball
baseman.
left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Harper to the track. Gone! Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now to the plate, Javier Baez. First offering on its way. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Javier Baez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. And their runners at the corners now. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason.
And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hayward, or often just J-Hay, who was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself.
A swing and a miss. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A bouncer up the middle. There to play it is Zobrist, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And now Bryce Harper. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 5, Albert Almora.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Again, he sends it out of play. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone.
And we'll have to. David Phelps takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So next to the plate for the Phils, Corey Dickerson. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And another foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras has it, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a wrap.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Adam Morgan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Adam.
1-1 to Schwarber.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike. And in steps Scott Kingery. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounded out to 3rd. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning. Jay Bruce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Philadelphia, number 23, Jay Bruce.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is there, and the inning is over. Nick Pivetta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And there's 1 down now. Daniel Descalso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Slap hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Zobrist. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 5. Grounded to first. Segura for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, number
First
6.
delivery to him on the way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Out, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. So digging in now, Gene Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. In his career versus this pitcher, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. Hernandez at second. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing.
Threw it right past. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
JT Realmuto.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Down the first baseline. Now here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Now in the box, Scott Kingery. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Jared Hughes enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching for the
Hit sharply, but foul down the
number
right
25,
side.
Jared Hughes.
Comes set with the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Ready with the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ian Happ will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Ian
Happ, the switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So we're all tied up following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ben Zobrist. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lifted in the air to center field. Number 40 is going to have room out there as he... Steve Cishek takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 41.
Andrew Knapp is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 40. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. The tag, and he is out. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 2. And this one's in the dirt. Comes set, the 0-1. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here. Jose Alvarez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. A winning run is at first base. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with another two-strike offering. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The shortstop.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
1-0 the count. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit softly down the line at first. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, JT Realmuto. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Oh, and the tag will get him at home. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jason Hayward takes his 4th strikeout of the game. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Realmuto gathers, and the throw to first. Pedro Strop gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Striding in, Scott Kingery. His career line against Pedro Strop. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber has a beat on it. 1 out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jose Alvarez.
Number 52.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Settling in now, number 40. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Castellanos will get there, and he digging in once again. Ben Zobrist. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. 0-1 the count. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. This is line to left, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. David Robertson enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch.
A swing and a miss. So striding forward now, Gene Segura as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Segura.
Here's the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Popped him up. Bryant is there for it. And the inning is over. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Well, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Hernandez scoops it up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fouled away.
Dickerson.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Hayward. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Schwarber going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
A play at the plate, and he is out on the tag. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
The runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. No balls and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ground ball left side. Baez fields it cleanly. Ball's there, and he is out at third. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Sean Rodriguez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In the dirt here, Kingery, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second. Juan Nicasio is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Victor Caratini will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. So striding in, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's a .333 hitter. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and we are tied at 7. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hoskins over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brendan Morrow gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Juan Nicasio. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Digging in, number 40. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Standing in, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Pops this one up. Zobrist onto the grass. He tracks it down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Shortstop.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Wilson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there to make the catch. Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Schwarber going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And that's in there for strike one. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. In now, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jason.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Brandon Morrow. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, JT Realmuto comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Zobrist is under it, 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Lifted into center field. Hayward on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Michael Franco will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and out of here. Into the box, number 40. He went down on strikes last time up.
Number 40.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Again, another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to center field. Hayward is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll go to Baez. Hector Neris will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. His career numbers against Hector Neris, he's 1 for 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
First baseman, number 44.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs on 21 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.